Здравствуйте, яблони груші, паплії, тумані над рікою. Виходи, а на криків Катюша, на високі двері на крутой. Welcome back to Blinding Sun. Welcome back to the Kursk front. Today we will be between Trozna and Kromi. The date is the 3rd of May 1943, the time is 10 o'clock, the weather is clear, we're at Zolotuino, something like that. Great job, Sergeant, that was excellent for your first dogfight. You can pull a little harder on the stick in the future, though, that's why I can't follow you at all, but... Yeah, this Yak one, it can turn like crazy. Don't worry about kills, you're just gaining experience for now, yeah. Thank you, sir, he said, blah, 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 blah. So this is the debriefing I gave to the new pilot. That's our SOP for patrols. Near the front, we split off into pairs. You can read this if you like. I'm not going to read all of it. Artillery on the ground called me up. It's your responsibility before the party to know the squadron the Soviet people entrusted you with. We are expecting a journalist from the Pravda soon. He'll ask you, how are the young communists slaughtering the fascist animals? What will you tell him? That you don't know? I certainly shan't tell him that. Okay, anyway, do the mission briefing. Here's all the stuff if you want to read it. The big stalemate at the front continues. Yeah, well, the Germans only have 70 divisions scattered along here. We could all feel the big offensive looming over the horizon. Both sides were bringing in significant reinforcements to the Kursk salient. At this point, intel was of crucial importance. We needed to have up-to-date information on enemy strength and movements, so today is to reconnoiter the area, taking pictures. We'll be taking 2 Yak ones with standard loadout. Take off at 10 o'clock, heading northwest. Flight route is marked on your maps. Blah, 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 blah. You are permitted to engage opportune targets along the route as long as you don't alter your course or linger over the target. You are allowed only 1 firing pass at each target. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look at our aircraft. Again, our Yak-1B default weapon loadout. We're with the 519th IAP, and there is no specific paint scheme. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, yes, right, that's the one we used last time. Okay. And weapon convergence doesn't really matter because we have centerline armament. So... it should all be splendid. I think we're good to go. I'll see you on the runway. Okay, so I just lifted off. I didn't even hit... I neglected to hit the record button because I was hearing frantic radio calls about fighters, but I don't know what it's about. I don't think they're actually anywhere near here, so I'm going to proceed with my mission and see if anything else comes of that, I suppose. Now here's an interesting development. We've sighted a little fascist reconnaissance plane down here. And I'm going to go after it. I'm going to have my wingman cover me, and I'm expecting an easy kill if I dare be so, I don't know. Perhaps I shouldn't talk that way, but because it has a machine gun. Okay. Well, that'll scare the crap out of him at any rate. I need to get into a better position behind him. I'll loop back around so I get more distance. There we go. Get almost a kilometer separation. And I will just drop onto his tail. And slow it down. And there it goes. Splendid! That's a kill for me. Wonderful. We haven't actually shot down a fascist plane in a very long time, so... although we came very close to being able to shoot down that 190 last time. That was infuriating, but we ran out of ammunition. Because unfortunately this machine, it is a fantastic dogfighter, but it doesn't carry that much ammo. But you can see where we are. We're about halfway between our 2 reconnaissance points, so we are kind of close to completing our mission. So I will carry on, and actually... so our second point is actually at the river there. So I will actually stay on for now and sort of explain the situation. Have my wingman rejoin. So obviously the second half of this campaign is the Battle of Kursk, which was the well known for one of the biggest battles of the war, the biggest tank battle ever to happen. And bombers, 3 o'clock. I don't know if that call was meant for us. Okay. But anyway, the Germans, the battle I don't think has actually started yet, but the Germans are massing about 70 divisions along here. And they have about a million troops stationed along the Kursk front. Okay, where are you? If you're requesting immediate assistance, where can I help? Where can I, go to help you? Do you have a vector to... no, they just have... well, what does vector to target give me? Bombers, 11 o'clock. Still haven't seen any, I'm just saying, oh, lots of Jerry Flack. Okay, time to start weaving. Vector 330. Okay, so I've overflown this recon point. I'm actually going to turn to 330. I think that's just giving me the spot where I need to do that reconnaissance. Okay, it's irritating being in the clouds like this. I'm gonna drop down below and see what I can do. And I'm gonna head west. Okay. Well, no fascists sighted as of yet, so I think I can safely cut here and come back. We do happen to spot them. Aha! Bombers, 12 o'clock. We found them. It's weird, we've got Sturmoviks and Stukas mixed in together, so... but no fighters as of yet, so I'll just have my wingman cover me in case we do get jumped. Because now that we actually have a decent dogfighting aircraft, I'm trying to be a little less devil-may-care with my combat tactics. And we're gonna slip in behind this fascist dive bomber here. See what we can do about it. I got a couple of hits there. Don't know how much damage we did. I'll actually go for this other one here, because, there's plenty of them around. Although it looks like the Sturmovik is taking care of... holy crap! Taking care of that one. Okay. We do not need to have any collisions today. That would be nice if we could avoid that. I think that Sturmovik's going to be able to take care of that Stuka. Oh yeah, it's on fire. Splendid! And I'll go after this other one. Radiator closing a little bit. And we're not having any problems catching up to it because it's a slow dive bomber. And just so that we don't get tunnel vision... actually no, what I should do is peek from the inside, that way I'm cheating less. Alright, we're good. I can nestle right up to my gun sight and get a good look at him. And once we're in range, we will just shoot it from the sky. Bombers, 12 o'clock high. Yeah, I'm already dealing with bombers. And we've set that one on fire. Very good. We give Jerry a very bad day today. And other than that, I think that's all the Germans that we were in the business of encountering in the area. And we've completed our mission, so I feel quite satisfied to head home. And for some reason I'm getting a bit of a stutter, but anyway, we're heading home for the time being. Alright, good night, fascist beast. What's this? Okay, I think he's done with. Yeah, it turns out there was another Stuka that the Sturmoviks were incapable of dealing with. So we have just completed the job, and now we are heading home. Amid very low frame rates for some reason. I don't know why this is happening. Ah, home sweet home at last. Yeah, we've arrived back at home. We've completed our mission. I think we've got 2.5 kills. We got a shared one with that Stuka because apparently the Sturmoviks did get a few rounds into it, so that's okay. We're just entering a straight downwind here, and we'll turn around and land. And I'll tell my wingman that he can... Actually, I'll tell him that he can go home, and we will contact ground control and get clearance for landing. Okay, we're cleared for full stop. We just need to keep an eye open for traffic. And we're good. Gear down. Flaps coming down. Frame rate coming down. I don't know what is doing that. I am very sorry. In fact, I'm gonna go figure it out. Just a minute. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter too much. We're landing now. And I'm doing a small circuit. After all, we are in combat conditions. We want to minimize our time in a dangerous state like slow flight, you know. Always thinking of that sort of thing. Tail wheels locked. We are going awfully fast. This might be a bit of a hard landing. That's okay. Ooh, bounce. Yeah, I didn't have this trimmed properly. Ooh. Oh well, better than nothing. Flaps up. No, close the bloody... Brakes, 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 brakes. You want to bring the... you probably want to bring the flaps up immediately. It's what I've been told to do in real aircraft. Because it helps it settle onto the ground and less inclined to keep bouncing. And we're just going to cut across the field and hopefully not bury the nose like we always did with our old MiG-3, which was very expensive. And we've got a lovely little U-2 over here, which was a trainer biplane that was used as a all kinds of things, even including night bomber, but I mentioned that before. Alright, here we are. Mission is complete, and we're home. And now that we're on the ground, let's see what damage we did. So we've got the Germans. Apparently there were some 109s around that have landed. By the way, if you look at the tail of this 109, I have enabled the Hakenkreuz mod. I didn't realize that was possible before, which adds the swastika insignia to the tail, which is always nice for the sake of, really for historical accuracy more than anything else. I am not inclined to approve of censorship in any form, so it's always nice to have that. Got another 109, Stukas that landed, a couple of Junkers 52s around. We shot down a lot of Stukas between all of our yaks, but anyway, I will end the mission. And we are now up to 7.5 kills because we had one which was shared. So that is going to be it. I will just pop ahead, see what's going on in the next mission. Alright, next time... Well, we'll have to see what's happening. Anyway, that will be the next mission, which will be in the next episode. Until then, I have been Mr. 660 playing IL-2 Sturmovik 1946 with the Blinding Sun campaign. What was I going to say? Oh yes, das Vidania.